first. Someone broke in. Someone broke in. I hadn't had a dream like that in a while. A couple days. The dreams that I had were more like fuzzy and just, I didn't remember them. So I thought, oh, great. No more dreams. For a while. Someone broke in. I was with my cousin. We were in my childhood home. It was my childhood home. But even though I was in my childhood home, there was a feeling it was home. But it was like here, home. Like it felt like my childhood home, but there was this feeling of San Francisco. It was my home. Even though in my dream it was the structure of home, my old home. I wasn't alone though, in my home. My ex was there. He was there. My cousin was there. And we were talking about art. There was this feeling of art. My childhood home. Is it my home? I can't tell. It just, in my image, it was my childhood home, but there was this feeling that it was here, San Francisco. But it was home. I was with my cousin. My ex was there too. The thing is, I connected with my ex yesterday, so I don't. It was his birthday yesterday. But in my dream, my ex is there. Her ex is there. Or their ex is there. I don't know if they're broken up. I don't know if they're broken up. But my ex was there, and the last person that they were dating was there. And there was this element of art. And they had like a class. There was an element, or was it their home? There was just a feeling of home. Someone broke in through the window. Someone broke in through the window. It was raining outside. I had just been in the room, and there was no one there. And I come back into the room, and I noticed that things were wet. I noticed that things got wet. And that's how I knew. I knew someone had broken in. And I'm looking and I'm looking. And they're still inside. They're hiding. There was an element of them hiding. But there was an element of like nothing was taken. They were just hiding. And they were kind of scared. They were scared. The clothes are wet. Closet. The closet. The clothes are wet. The window's wet. I can see that the window's wet on the bottom or something, and the closet's wet, and that's how I know someone broke it. But I find that there's a part of me that's like gonna find them, and I'm calling for help, and they're scared. I'm trying to call for help, and that's when I wake up, because I get shocked by it. But it's my cousin is there. I'm there. But it's my childhood home. But there's this feeling of San Francisco at the same time. And there's this feeling of art. My ex. Their ex. I was startled. You know, it's just that panic of like, what are you gonna do next type of thing. But they were scared too. There was an element where it wasn't like a dangerous fighting, it was startling. Like the emotional response was like this awareness and this startling feeling. And they were just preoccupied. My cousin, they were, that's what happened. Like, they were involved in art. And I was kind of waiting for them or something. So I go back into the bedroom. Oh, I was deciding what I wanted to wear. I was debating what I was gonna wear. Because there was a feeling of old. there's a feeling of I felt old. So I wanted to change my outfit or something. I didn't feel comfortable with my outfit, and I wanted to change it. That's how I ended up going back into the room. But when I went back, that's how I realized that someone had broken in. Someone had broken in. There were other scenes before that. There were scenes regarding sex. But it was they were actors from that new show from Sex and the City. I didn't watch that yesterday. I watched it yesterday. They were there in the scenes before, the build-up. there was a feeling of I don't know if those really make a difference. It was the end scene that I felt the strongest emotion. The last scene. That's just weird that my ex was there and their ex was there too. That startled me when I woke up. That startled me, and that stuck. The images and the feeling. It'd been a while. It'd been a couple nights that I hadn't had a dream like that. And for a while, I thought, "Oh, good, it's over. It's over. It's over." Because technically, today was the video that posted today is the one where it says I'm stepping into my power, that I was done. I was done now stepping into my power. What does that mean? Done with the healing, maybe? That's the dream that the video that posted today was when I woke up with that feeling of like I was done. So I wonder if it's done with the healing part, but clearly not done with these dreams. Oh, that was startling though. That startled me. The feeling of, someone breaking into home and they were still inside. They were still inside. And they were scared though. There was that feeling. It wasn't like someone was trying to attack me. They were trying to hide. That was the feeling, that they were trying to hide. I've had that happen to me before. Not like that. I've had someone breaking in, but it was in our storage unit because we moved around so much. And we had a storage unit in one of the last ones. And I don't know what happened that we went to check up on it. And someone had broken in. Someone had found the key to get in, or broken into. Even though I think we had to still unlock it to get in. But we saw that there was, I don't remember if the lock was broken, but we saw a footprint. Like someone had climbed in. But the thing is that we figured it was someone who was unhoused, because the only thing they took was a tent. They took one of our tents and a sleeping bag. They didn't take anything else. But there was still that feeling of, violation of oh my gosh, someone was going through our stuff type of feeling. I remember I was shaking and I started crying a little bit. But then I was like, we're okay, we're okay. This was a storage place right down our home where we were staying. But I remember that feeling of there was a little shock. This one was different though. This was inside the house while we were all there. So I wasn't alone. But just that initial shock was, I woke up, it made me wake up I wonder what that was gonna be. Goodness gracious. Okay, I just want to record that and I'm going to bed.
Hi, my name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my truth. journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that as I'm living this experience, and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me.